Well, just about caught our breath after another thrilling match here at Coventry United, this time a 3-2 victory over Wellingborough. Darren Acton, Ivor Lawton with us on the final whistle show. Guys, it keeps on happening to us, doesn't it? 3 games in a row, we're biting our fingernails towards the end. What is it about Coventry United recently?
Yeah, I don't know where to begin, Neil. It's just, 20 minutes later, 2-0 down, obviously man sent off. It looked against us, but the togetherness of the boys, absolutely unreal, and credit to them. I said it when I first joined 4 or 5 weeks ago, the togetherness is there with the boys, but now, I said to them before the game and at half time especially, the league is still there for us this year, still believe, because with the boys we've got, and we're still adding to the team now, we're only going to get in a better place. And what they did out there today, unbelievable. The boys come off there now, they're leggy, they're absolutely knackered, and that's what we love football, that winning feeling now. Everyone back down to the pub now, 3 points, you can't ask much more than that, and credit to them because they ran every blade of grass today for themselves and the teammates, so honestly I just can't give them enough credit, absolutely unbelievable.
Darren, obviously a very difficult start for Coventry United. 25 minutes in, we lost a man and we were 2 goals down. How difficult can it be to motivate a team like, well obviously with Coventry we don't need the motivation because obviously it's already built in, but how difficult can it be to bring a side back from that?
Yeah, I think when Joe got sent off, whatever he got sent off for, I don't know whether it's an elbow or wherever it is, but I think you have to get the lads in. Obviously, they're committed to doing what they're doing. Like sometimes it works better when you got through with 10 men. So at the end of the day, I think going down to 10 men might have helped us a little bit, might have settled the ship a little bit. But I think we have to move on. And like Ivan said, the lads worked hard. The commitment was unbelievable. They put a shift in today.
How did things change after the red card in terms of the game plan? I mean, is there always a plan B in case we do lose someone?
Good question. We're 2-0 down and man sent off, it doesn't look good, does it?
I think we have to adjust quick to it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the biggest thing for us, being on the side. That's why we're managers and we all talk to each other. We have to adjust quick and change things.
But there's only so much we can do as well. Formations, everything like that comes from the boys out there. That's what I'm saying, credit to them because they deserve that today because that's all come from them. They got the early goal to go 2-1. Then bit of momentum, 2-2, and then 3-2 in at half time. At half time, we changed formation a little bit. We put a bit of pressure on the fullbacks, which worked. And we dropped curve in a little bit. It was always going to be they're going to put the ball on top first. We knew it was going to be like that. But I said to Akko and the gaffer, I said if we get through at least 25-30 minutes without conceding, then I think we'll get the 3 points. So honestly, just credit to the boys today because they deserve it and they deserve a couple of drinks tonight as well.
Of course, very difficult conditions as well, meaning that we couldn't play the long ball.
No, we always stick to our DNA, you know what I mean? We want to play football, not just because the weather changes, it doesn't mean we're going to go long all the time, there's going to be times where we're going to have to, but our DNA is to play football, so that's what we're going to stick to.
Well, Red and Green's return for Matty Gardner today, got a few minutes on towards the end. How good is it to see Matty back at the club?
Yeah, brilliant. I thought with Gards, obviously I know Gards very well from when I spent at Warwick. I know Gards brings he's a leader, and I think bringing on then Curver's getting a bit tired. Fair play to him, he's putting a hell of a shift. Just to get a bit more fresh legs there last sort of 15-20 minutes, especially there when we are clearing our lines, Gards coming on those little flick-ons to really slow the game down. He's got that game management about him as well to really slow the game down. So it's good to see guys back in and around the place, and like I said earlier on, he's only going to add to the team and the squad moving forward. So exciting times ahead.
I think it's good that we're looking at the bench now, and we can look at the bench and think, we can bring on, change things. Do you know what I mean? So that's the difference from 2 weeks ago to now. We can look at the bench and obviously bring players for it.
Yeah.
And
finally, the game management that we've seen over the last couple of games, how is that going to help Coventry United going into a very difficult part of the season?
Yeah, it can still get better. Don't get me wrong. There was a couple of times. I mean, screaming on the sideline, along with myself. A couple of times where a bit naive in midfield, taking an extra touch when you lose the ball, just clear your lines, you're a man down, even ping it in the corner, slow the game down, that's 5 or 10 minutes, don't try and be too clever. So little things can still improve, and even free kicks, keep it in the corners, whatever it might be. So we've still got stuff to work on. But when you say at the end of the game, you still get 3 points like that, happy days. That's a sign of a winning team, and I think this season now we are going for it. Simple as that.
Darren, any final words?
No, it's just great to get 3 points, go and enjoy it now. So, you know, it's great for the supporters and that, do you know what I mean? We're happy for them, happy for the players especially. So, you know, getting 3 points, then we look for Tuesday now. We're prepared for Tuesday. So,
Well, let's hope it's a little bit calmer towards the end on the Tuesday against Newport Bagnall. Gents, thanks for your time and that another brilliant win.
Cheers, Thank you, mate.